Hello everybody, Amazing Zane here. Today we are going to be reviewing the triple pack of the LEGO Marvel Mech Armors from 2021. So starting from going favorite to least favorite, we have the Miles Morales mech. This looks good in a lot of ways. I really like that spider print and the web shield and how you can shoot the web from the hands too. These things here feel kind of unnecessary. These, right there. The instructions say you're supposed to hang them down, but they look better up. The only problem with that is that if you try to hang them up, it tends to fall off really easily. There's also a little spot for these web cuffs. One of the big problems I have with the mech, though, is that you can't have this web or the shield. You can't alternate between hands. It's only this one on this hand and that one on that hand. So yeah, overall, it's not a bad mech, but now let's take a look at the Thor mech armor. And this is also really good. I like the simulation of the cape in the back. I like the hands as well, and you have a place to store Thor's hammer, which, alright, so, actually, never mind, I was going to tell you about how the hammer was pronounced, but that would take a lot of work, and it honestly shouldn't be here. But there's a version of Thor's hammer, and I like that Thor's helmet from the 2017 sets, but we'll look into that later. And now, our last mech is the Captain America mech armor, which has a giant version of his shield and his minifigure scale shield. You can't place it on the other hand, though. Well, I guess you could if you remove this, but I like that design on the front of the mech as well as that minifigure, but there's actually another place on which you can put this big old shield, and that is on this little spot right here. You can stick it onto the back, and it looks like he's not. So if he's not using it, you can have the shield for later use. But now let's take a look at the minifigures for the set. So here are the minifigures for these sets, left to right: Captain America, Miles Morales, and Thor. And that Miles Morales figure is really good. I especially love the jacket print. And if not for the costume underneath, I would definitely have used this in a LEGO City. Oh, and he also has a little... Oops, I knocked over Captain America, but yep, he has the space to put one of the webs, like so. But the set also has enough pieces to make extra pieces to make another one of these, so that you get the idea, you can have them in both hands. Like I said earlier, I really like Thor's helmet, but this Captain America is really good too. I just don't like the red hands. It feels like too much red. The only red should be in the striped pattern, but that's alright. And I like the back prints on all of these, and all of them have back printing on their head. I said that because Miles Morales' back printing isn't exactly a face, but you have that, an alternate face for Captain America, what's funny is when you put on the helmet with this face, it just makes him look like a kid, which is kind of funny. And and here's Thor's face with like, I guess that's when he's powering up or something. I don't know, but it looks really good. And now let's take a look at the boxes for this set. So here's the one that all three of them came in. Nothing special, it's just a combination of all three of the box arts. And, yeah, and that's pretty cool. And let's look at the individual boxes for the mechs now, starting with Thor's mech armor box. I like the rain design, and also design of the Bifrost Bridge and Asgard in the background. That looks pretty good. And the next one is the Miles Morales mech armor. Looks good. I like the city design and that Spider-Man face logo. And the back is alright too. It demonstrates how you can use the webs in Miles Morales' hands instead of just on the mech. And the Captain America mech armor also looks good. You can just barely tell, but that's the shield right there. And for some reason they show, Captain America's head with the other side, not the one with the strap. But on this, they do it. That should have been swapped. But yeah, it shows how you can put the shield on the back. And yeah, these are all really good sets, in my opinion. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That would be greatly appreciated, since we are super close to 100 subscribers, and I hope we get there really soon. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!